I am quitting my job, and this is not clickbait. In this video, I want to tell you all about it and really invite you on this journey with me on whatever this next stage of my career is going to look like. But first, let me share with you a little bit of context. You may have seen me announcing on LinkedIn and on YouTube about a big announcement I was going to share in 2026. Well, based on how things have been going, and I mean that in a positive way, I decided I'm going to speed up this process. I've talked to a lot of friends and mentors and my family and decided, hey, let's just give this a shot and see how it goes. So here's what I mean. I'm at a point in my career where I realize I need to choose a direction. Either I need to choose to keep working for other people, or I need to try it on my own. As my courses and content have grown, it's become nearly impossible to try to balance working full-time for another person and then making all of this content, mentoring, teaching late at night after my kids go to bed. It's simply not sustainable. So I needed to choose one path for myself, and I have decided I am going to bet on myself and see how this goes. Here's what that means practically. I will be solo beginning on October 1st. My time at my current pen testing company goes through the end of September, and they're fully supportive of what I'm doing. Matter of fact, when I had the conversation with them, I said, look, here's the cool thing. I'm not quitting to work for another company. I'm quitting to work for myself, and we are booked on projects. I do a lot of the more complex projects, and so I said, I will stay as long as needed so I can finish up all of these projects, and we decided that I would stay through the end of September. So I'm still working for another organization until then, but beginning October 1st, I will be completely solo. Now, there's a few reasons that I think this will be successful. Number one, I've been able to put enough in my savings that I have about 12 to 13 months of income saved up for my family. That means I could go over a year right now with no income and I would be totally fine. But realistically, that is not going to happen. The other thing I have going for me is multiple streams of income, honestly, thanks to all of you and thanks to your support. I, of course, have courses. Now, I released my first really paid course, Intro to AWS Pen Testing, back in May. I did not know how it would go. I priced it at $20. A course realistically is worth hundreds of dollars. It is discounted right now to $34.99, so still incredibly affordable. But honestly, I didn't know how it would go. I thought maybe I would make $1,000 or $2,000. I kid you guys not, in the first 3 weeks, my course generated $30,000 in revenue, selling at $20 a month while giving away about $5,000 worth of scholarships, which is just mind-blowing. I mean, for those of you who took the time to purchase that course and go through it, thank you so much. You are the ones who gave me the encouragement that I needed to just go ahead and try this and see how it goes. I'm also releasing other courses throughout really the end of this year. I have a course coming out on hands-on phishing. I'll have a course coming out on web app pen testing foundations. I'll have a course coming out on practical pen test report writing, and I'll have a course coming out on AI and LLM pen testing. That is all before the end of the year. So I am busy and I'm doing all of this late at night on my own time, and once again, it's simply not sustainable. If I want to scale this, I need to begin looking at a more full-time basis. Additionally, I have YouTube and Ko-Fi, and we'll talk about that a little bit on how you can partner with me, but those are ways that people can just give. And you guys have been amazing. I mean, I live stream, people do super chats, people give on Ko-Fi, expecting nothing in return besides a thank you. I still can't get over that. Thank you so much for your generosity and for being part of this journey. Additionally, I have lined up some contract pen testing work. Now, if you don't know the pen testing world, that's okay. But often if you're solo, you can do contract or freelance work. And I've already lined up some freelance and contract work for myself. So I'm still going to be doing pen testing as well. I also have some contract teaching work lined up. I can't share the organization quite yet, but it's basically finalized, and I'll be teaching a lot of cool pen testing and other certs as well for this organization when I want to. That's the beauty of contract work. But then finally, I'm launching my own pen testing firm. I'm partnering with someone all of you know. You probably know him pretty well. I'm not going to share his name with you yet. I'm not going to go public with all that information yet, but just know that is also coming. Likely in November is when we'll announce that publicly. But I'm launching my own pen testing firm. Now, this is going to be a small firm, really focused on high quality manual pen testing, not just running a silly Nessus scan and calling it a report, but really emulating what real threat actors do and doing it in such a way that we come alongside clients as real partners in their pen testing and security work. I'll be sharing more updates on that pen testing firm coming up, but just know that all the pieces are in place to launch that very soon. Now, we're only going to be accepting about 3 to 5 clients in the first year because I don't want to scale too quickly, and I'll personally be doing all of the pen testing work for those clients. So we're taking it slow with the focus on high quality rather than revenue. Because where things sit right now, I could make a full-time revenue just by teaching and creating content. So I don't even need the pen test revenue side of things, but that frees me up to really focus on the quality of the pen testing rather than the quantity. And that's what's really going to set that pen testing firm apart. But like I said, I'll share more about that pen testing firm with you in the October-November timeframe. But here's the thing, I want to encourage you to join me on this journey, which you already are on this journey with me. What I want to do that's a little bit different is I want to be as transparent as possible with you. I'm going to quite literally open up the books. I want to show you how this goes. Now, the beautiful thing, as I shared with you before, I have like a full year's worth of runway, and I'll be real with you, I'm super nervous. This could fail. It really could. I mean, most people who do this, they fail at doing it, and I recognize it's a very real possibility. But here's the thing. I'm going to try this for like 1.5 to 2 years. Worst case scenario, it doesn't pan out. And then I'll just get a different pen testing job and move on with my life. But I realized I want to at least try this. I don't want fear to hold me back. I want to try to build something of my own, not only for me, but really a unique way of giving back wider to the entire community at large. I have so many partnership ideas that I'll be sharing with you as this time moves forward and as I launch Solo going October 1st. But I want to encourage you to be part of the journey. Tell a friend about what I'm doing, invite them into this process. I know many of you may have a dream of your own, that you want to start your own business, or you want to go solo, or you want to do content creation. Well, I don't know of any other person who was like, yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to open up my books. I'm going to share with you what the finances look like. I'm going to share with you what expenses look like. And I'm going to get really real with you about the things that are going good, the things that are going difficult, and be really transparent so you can be on this journey with me. But there's some other real practical ways that you can support me. So if you want to support me in this and make it successful for all of us, number one, you can join me over on Ko-Fi. Ko-Fi is a way that you can donate to my work. And the cool thing about Ko-Fi is they're not taking a bunch of money off the top. It just goes into PayPal or Stripe, depending on how you give. But I just opened up a new kind of membership tier on my Ko-Fi plan, and that is the Hack Smarter Partners. If you join the Hack Smarter Partner plan, you're going to do like essentially quarterly business meetings with me. We're going to meet one-on-one. I'm going to share with you some behind the scenes look, even more so, of how everything's going. And I'm going to be interested in your feedback, things that I should try, things that maybe I'm doing that aren't going well. Like truly, you get to partner with me on this and we will see how it goes. So that's one way you can join me. A second way you can join me is, hey, purchase my courses. Right now, Intro to AWS Pen Testing is out. $34.99, super affordable. And then launching in early July will be my hands-on phishing course. One of the best ways you can support me is buy those courses or buy the course for a friend and then share the course. If you enjoy it, which based on the feedback so far, everyone has really enjoyed it. But if you enjoy it, or even if you didn't, I mean, share your feedback, but tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that these are these incredibly affordable courses that they should enroll in. Number 3, join me in the Hack Smarter Discord. This is still the core of the community. This is where I spend a lot of my time hanging out. I'll be leading meetings in there, workshops in there. I'm getting plugged back into the weekly goal meetings. I used to lead those every single week. I'll be going back to leading those on a more regular basis once I can focus a little more on growing this thing full time. And then finally, share this. Share this video with a friend, someone that you think might be interested in watching either this journey or train wreck, depending on what you think about what I'm doing, but I'm optimistic. I have a lot of mentors speaking into this who have been there, done that, and already I've generated enough revenue to really cover my job for the next 4 months, and that's just based on 1 month of doing this late at night after my kids are asleep. Once I can finally scale this and really focus on teaching and mentoring and growing things, I think it's going to be more successful than even I or you realize, but I want to invite you to be part of this journey. So all the things I mentioned, Ko-Fi, courses, Discord, sharing, you can find more information in the description of this video. But let's go. October 1st, I am going solo. We will see how it goes, but I would love you to be part of this journey with me. So join with all of the links below, and hey, I'll keep you posted. We'll see how this goes. Thank you so much for being part of this journey.